I am Joalixy, and welcome back to
Justice
Morrowind!
never sleeps.
Okay, you interrupted my intro. Alright, so, we're here in God's Reach, and I went ahead and checked to see how many quests we got left. We have 2 left for the Great Bazaar, 2 for the Temple, like 3 or 4 for the Palace, and then this place I think we have roughly 3. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to try to get progress done in the investigation into the guards at the palace. So we're going to do that. We're also going to go into the Great Bazaar, and we're going to pick up those other 2 quests that are there, and that will complete that entire area. Now, this little dude right here has a quest, and there's somebody else out here that has a quest. We're going to save those for last. We're actually going to do him last.
City of light. City of magic.
Well, technically, he'll be second to last because the museum that requires, like, all those ancient artifacts and stuff, we're going to have to go to Vardenfell to gather up a lot of them. So, we will be leaving Mournhold, not this episode, probably not the next episode, but maybe the episode after that, and we will be back on Vardenfell, where we will continue, and we will just come back to here as need be to drop off stuff to the museum. What we are doing here in the Great Bazaar is we're looking for a Khajiit, I think, and it's not him.
Has no one.
We're looking for a Khajiit. It has something to do with a thief, I think. So we're going to look around, see if we can find this person. We're also going to look around and find this other person, because it has something to do with scrolls. I don't know any more information than that, just enough to get us started, so we will check it.
Hey there.
This is one of the
What's
dudes...
the word?
Wait a minute, is that one of these questions? I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue how many quests we have.
Yes, friend.
Looking for a specific individual.
Let no falsehood spoil my
A Khajiit. A kitten person. And this is the only kitten I'm seeing.
Khajiit has no
Nothing
one.
for us. Okay. He has nothing for us. What about you?
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
Thank you, good sir. He has nothing we need. He has nothing we need. Alright, so... where is this Khajiit person at? Maybe it's her. Are you the
A good
person?
man is hard to find. You always get the other kind.
Oh, hey, she's the date person. Okay, so that right there proves I have my information incorrect. So we're going to go ahead and do her quest. Hello, Wood Elf. No time to talk, I'm afraid. There's much work to be done. Yes, much work to do. No time for silly fancies, like drinking, dancing. Oh, but what I wouldn't give to meet someone new. Yes, that's right. Believe it or not, I had an intention of working here when I came to Mournhold. It's quite a sob story. Are you sure you want to hear it? Sure. Well, it's mostly my fault, really. I grew up in a small village in the south of Morrowind. They cared for me a great deal and only wanted the best for me. But when they arranged my marriage to a wealthy nobleman, I couldn't take it. He was disgusting, and I wanted nothing to do with him, so I ran away and ended up here in Mournhold. I was convinced that I'd be able to find a man of my dreams, only it hasn't worked out that way. Go on. I was foolish about it, to be sure. I never considered that I'd need money to survive on my own. I was determined, though, not to go crawling back to the village and beg forgiveness from my parents and the loathsome man. I'd make it my own, and only then would I contact my parents and let them know where I was. So I started working, and now it's all I do. I never have time to meet anyone. Let me know if you meet any nice single men, will you? Well, it just so happens.
What's he doing here?
We do know of a single man. So I don't know if if these guys give like benefits and stuff
Live in peace.
as
here,
to
stranger.
who gives you what. I think it's this guy. I don't believe I've seen a wood elf in a grand outfit in such time. Alright. A woman. Oh, a woman. Can't get enough of them. But then who can? Ha, ha, You wouldn't happen to know any eligible ladies, would you, Joalixy? I'm looking for a saucy wench that can satisfy me. A tall order, to be sure. I'm sorry, but I didn't know anybody like that. Fair enough, not surprising at all. Hardly expect someone like you to pick out a female that I've missed. Quite the eye for beauty, if I say so myself. Well, I'll keep an eye out anyways. Will you? Mainly because I don't
What's the word?
want to go with him, mainly because he just seems like he's looking for a one-night stand. So we're going to try to actually find her a decent man. And I don't know who to ask. Is it this guy? Oh, this is the dude. Hello there, I suppose you come to trade, and that's fine with me. Azura knows there's little else in the world worth doing. None of the rest of it matters. Adventuring, fame, women, it's all pointless. What about women? What of it, Wood Elf? You think there's anyone that could ever compare to my... Oh my lord, yes. Who? I don't know her. Don't particularly care to either, but fine. If it will get you to leave me alone, then I'll meet her. It'll be a waste of time, though. What are you selling? Alright. So we're going to tell her that this dude will meet her. Like, he owns his own shop, so that's a plus. So he probably has a little bit of dinero. So she may be happy. That may make her happy. Marrying somebody that does business. Actually, let me check and make sure it's his business first and not just him working there. That would be terrible. Mournhold Trader. Can I get your background? Oh, he don't have one. Alright. What's your background? Okay, so I'm just gonna assume that he is the owner of that place. So we're gonna go tell her we found her a lovely suitor.
That was you, wasn't it?
It was. Meet someone new. Oh, have you met someone, Joalixy? I have to tell you up front that I am very apprehensive about all of this. I'm taking a big risk here, not to mention that I need to leave work for a bit. So you'd better be right about this. If you found someone who's all wrong for me, I'll simply never forgive you. You sure you want to do this? She'll never forgive us. I think he'll be a decent one. Okay, Joalixy, what's his name? Him. You say, I think I've heard that name before, but I can't remember where. You. Okay, I'm really trusting your judgment, Joalixy. Tell him to meet me at the Winged Guard 2 days from now. I hope he's nice. Alright. So I don't know what happened to this dude's previous wife. He probably did tell us what happened. I just don't remember. But we're going to try to get him to remarry. Now what is this about? Marrying Gilneth woman again? Can't you just leave me well enough alone, Joalixy? Why must you continue to pester me about this? I don't know why I'm even discussing this. There's no way this is going to work out. It's just the end of heartbreak. Very well, Joalixy. I'll meet her. Alright. So, they're going to meet at the Winged Guard, I think she said. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think she said the Winged Guard in like 2 days.
We all profit.
Okay. So now, that takes care of that. Was that the only quest I had? Now I'm like really upset because I can't remember what quests were what. But that's fine. That's fine. It's better to go at it and not know all the information because we'll just get spoiled like we did with the Clockwork Town, which really upset me. So there is no Khajiit here. They must be in... There's this guy, but he's not the one we're looking for.
Wasn't it? Why do you?
Alright, we're gonna go check out the guards' quarters. Or not the guards' quarters. Oh, what are you? What are you? Oh, that's another one of those rumor papers. I thought we found something. Alright, so we're gonna head to the palace now. I don't think there's any quest for this area. Alright. The Legion Depot. Maybe that's where... Alright, so pretty much for this, we gotta find out like what's going on with the guards.
Emperor, king, and justice.
I don't think it involves like this dude, because his name is just Guard. I think it probably will have something to do with the guards that actually have names.
Mournhold.
Okay, so they don't have names, they're just traveling.
City of magic.
No,
Mournhold.
he don't have a
City
name,
of
he's just
light.
traveling.
What
of
do you
magic.
want with me?
What do you know about... Join the Royal Guards? Been a Royal Guard all my life, and so my mother and her mother. I served King Lithian for many years, and now I'll serve King Helsith. Long live the king, and long live the Emperor. It's none of my business, of course, but why do you want to be a guard? You look like you've done well enough for yourself as an adventurer. What about him? He was great. He was what he was. He was the king and my lord. Okay. She has no information. Alright. So now we're in the Imperial Cult Services. I don't recall
Mournhold.
any
City of
named
light.
guards in here.
Justice never
Excuse me, I was just thinking.
Barter. What do you have? We're gonna buy both of those. Mainly because we don't have any health potions. And what do you got? Nothing I'm willing to purchase.
You're imagining things.
Welcome, Layman Joalixy. Can I tell you about our services, or if you have to donate time and effort, would you like to become a lay servant? It is not possible to become a priest or a conscripted cleric without joining the cult orders. You would be forced to devote yourself full time to the Imperial cult, which doesn't suit adventurous people like yourself. But we do need lay servants. Earnest laymen dedicated to serving the Nine for certain unglamorous but spiritually rewarding tasks. At present, we need almoners to serve Zenithar, lay healers to serve Mara, and shrine sergeants to serve Stendar. Okay, so I guess I'll just go through here and start clicking stuff to fill out his chat bar. I don't really know if he has a quest for us. It doesn't appear that he does. I was thinking he did, just because he kind of looks like he would have a quest, but no. It doesn't have a quest for us. So we continue. Yeah, this girl in here, she was a named guard. What about you? He was an old man, he wasn't going to live forever. Okay, so she just says the same thing. It may not be important, but I won't like to keep it secret. Okay.
Anything I can do for you?
Oh, that doesn't help me. Alright, let's continue. It's this dude's the one that gave us the quest. We were supposed to discover There are no more official matters to discuss. You are to report directly to King Helseth. What about the, have you found any evidence? Okay, so that's the only quest we got for him, is finding evidence about disloyalty among the guards. What do you do? I'm an officer of the Imperial law. Don't steal, don't brawl, don't start fights, don't kill, except in self-defense. If you're caught, guards will let you choose your punishment, fines, or hard labor. What did Tinius Deltian send you to me for? If he wants you to be a royal guard, then you'll be a royal guard. Nothing to do with me. How do I like it? You think I was born yesterday. My mom didn't teach me to blabber to strangers. So old King Lithian Okay, I just got all cross-eyed. Lithian was a bit of a fool, but he was good to me. And King Helseth is no fool. He's got to keep up a good experienced men like me around. All these new fellows like you, some gotta teach them their business because they don't know it. What do you know of him? What do you know of him? It's an honor to serve. It is my honor to serve King Helseth and Queen Baronzaya. That's right. Just what I said. An honor. And our journal's been updated. So when I asked Ilvin Irano about King Helseth, he delivered what sounded like a memorized and not very sincere-sounding speech. Maybe he's just not very bright, but maybe he's just not a very good liar. Alright, so he might have lied to me. So, Ilvin Irano delivered a mesmerized and not very sincere-sounding speech about King Helseth. Well, Ilvin Irano is not very bright. It's not necessarily evidence of disloyalty, but follow up on it. There may be more. Alright.
That guy looks familiar.
Join the guard. What if I tell you about... Mention Lalu connections. Oh, really? Does Tinius Deltian know that? Did you talk to Ulrian Aaron? You should tell her that your house Lalu. Really. But don't tell Tinius. Just tell Ulrian Aaron. Okay, why not? Okay, he made a special point of telling me to tell Elri Aaron about my Lalu connections. He also made a specific point of my not telling Tinius. I'm gonna tell we're literally talking about him right behind his back. Alright, we're gonna go talk to her. What was her name? Ulri Aaron. I think that was the like red armored soldier downstairs.
If a few words.
How are you today?
I'd be happy.
But I think that was in another building. Are you?
Mournhold, city of love.
Okay, we came this way, so it should be this building. Are you?
What do
Yeah,
you
here
want
she is.
with me?
Alright. Join the guards. Mention my Lalu connections. He what? Ilvin Erno told you not to tell about your Lalu connections and told you not to tell Tinius Deltrian. I have no idea what that's all about. Are you sure you heard him right? He's not the brightest star in the sky. He gets confused sometimes. I wouldn't worry about it. I'll talk to Ilvin Erno later when I get a chance. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding. I spoke with Aleri Aren about my Lalu connections, like Ilvin Aaron suggested. Arano. Illyrian Aaron acted like she didn't know what he was talking about. I suspect Irano said something to me that he shouldn't have, and Aaron was covering up for him. Okay, we're gonna go back and we're gonna talk to the captain. So there is, like, some discrepancies.
Mournhold,
They're doing
City of
stuff
Light,
that they shouldn't be
City of
doing.
Magic.
How are you today?
Mournhold, City
Like
of
lying.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
They are lying to us about something. I don't know what. They're plotting. Alright, my guy. So you spoke to Elry Aaron about your Lalu connections, as Evan suggested, and Elry Aaron acted like she didn't know what he was talking about. Perhaps you are right. Perhaps Elry Aaron was covering up for Ive Ulan, Irano. See if you can find some more tangible evidence of disloyalty. Something in writing, perhaps. Man, I am having a hard time with his name today. Irano seems to be the weak link. Take a careful look at his possessions in the guards' quarters, but be careful. Don't get caught or you'll get attacked like a common thief.
Long live the king.
Alright, I think the guards' quarters is back here. Nope, that's the cult. Alright, so we're going to go dig through this dude's belongings. After we find where the guards sleep. That's House S Chamber. The Legion Depot. Alright, guards' quarters.
Mournhold,
What's up, my dude?
City of Light, City of Magic.
Okay, here's his chest. There's her chest. I'm gonna save. I don't want to get busted doing this, but you know how... You know my luck. Oh, I didn't mean to steal that. Okay, he has nothing. Oh, I see that. I see that. This broadsheet is a newsletter copy of the cheap paper featuring sensational events of the city and Mournhold. One article describes a list of individuals who died under suspicious circumstances when their interests conflicted with those of the former prince of the West. The reference is clearly King Helsus, the king of the Morrowind, formerly Prince Helsus of the king of the Wayrest, in the province of High Rock. This copy was found under the pillow of Arano's bed. The ownership of the chest at the foot of the bed indicates the ownership of the document. Okay. You know, just because it was under his pillow... Oh! He's got notes everywhere. I need to get them so they don't see me. He almost got me.
Never sleeps.
Oh my god, look at all these guys coming up here. I'm gonna wait for an hour. Alright, get them all to scatter real well. Handwritten Note, a curious copy of the guard duty roster from the past several weeks. The handwriting is tiny and almost ineligible, with frequent misspellings, but 3 names are always correctly spelled. Melva Draylen. Okay. Milvia Draylen. And those watches, when all 3 are the only guards in the throne room, have been underlined twice. Okay, that sounds suspicious. That sounds like an assassination attempt. They're trying to find out whenever all 3 of them is going to be on the same shift in the room. Oh, I think that's what we needed. I don't know about that other paper we got. Irano's copy of the Commandant. Wait a minute. Maybe he's the one spreading the falsities. Alright, my dude.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
This is Ivulan, Irano's handwriting on the note you have found. He notes that the watches of Draylen, Aaron, and Arano are the only guards in the throne room. I believe I'll change the watch schedules to prevent that, and I'll need to keep a close eye on all three. Very shrewd work, Joalixy. You've brought me clear evidence of disloyalty among the guards. Now I need your help finding evidence of a conspiracy against the king, Helseth, among the Lalu nobles. Okay, so we completed that one. The old king's Lalu supporters haven't accepted King Helseth's accession to the throne with good grace. Maybe they think that another candidate, a Lalu candidate, for example, would be better. Maybe they have some plan to express such a preference. If so, I doubt they would be candid about it. But maybe you should search Lethine Manor for documents, diaries, and other tangible evidence of such plans. I'll take care of it. Good. If you find evidence, bring it to me.
Hard times. Well
His mouth stayed open for some reason.
Thank you for helping us put our house in order.
Alright, so now we need to go to... I'm assuming that's the
Long
old
live
King
the king.
Lethian's house,
Drake and Dragon,
which was
citizen.
in God's Reach. So I think we're going to head back over here to God's Reach. I went the wrong way. This should be God's Reach. Should be. I'm probably terribly mistaken, and I am. Crap. Now, the two quests that we have here
Never work.
is
I told him
that
so.
little guy, and I don't know who gives us the other one. But we have 2 quests for this area. We should have probably 3 quests left for that palace. And I think we will have... It's either 3 quests for this one or 2 quests for it. I'm not 100% sure.
A pure reputation is wealth.
But we'll look. We'll look into it. We are so close to being completed with Mournhold. I love it. Is he going to get me if I go in here? Probably not.
Yes, stranger?
What's up? I'm here looking for evidence of any kind. Progress of Truth. Hey, that's one of the books that we needed for the main storyline. We already got a copy of it in our house. Okay. So they do have a very nice library. I'm gonna shut that so she doesn't come in here and bust me while I'm, like, rummaging through a dead king's belongings. Wait, who are you?
I'm just standing here watching. It's my job.
If you're here to offer your respects, speak to Ravani Lethian, the king's widow. What's your background? I am Donna Serethi, spellsword of House... cousin of the Great House of Lalu. Okay. Okay, that seems a little bit odd. So he's a cousin of the House Lalu, so he may be involved in
I'm just standing here watching.
the
It's
evil
my job.
that has partaken. And I don't see the king's wife anywhere, so I don't know what happened to her. Alright, we're gonna have to pick some locks. Just a necklace. Just some clothes. I don't see anything under the pillows. Or in closets or dressers. Alright. So there's nothing in the room itself. Let's go back out here where he's at.
Mournhold, city of light, city of magic.
I need to get him to turn.
I'm just
There we go.
standing here watching. It's my job.
And I'm gonna save. Alright, let's see if I can get in this without detecting. Detection? Not. Okay, nothing. Nothing. I don't see another locked thing.
What are you gawking at?
A
I'm
dead
just
man.
standing here watching. It's my job.
Like, what can you tell me about... Wait, what
Mournhold,
are we doing? What was
city of light,
evidence of a
city of
conspiracy?
magic.
You know anything of a conspiracy? He doesn't. Crap. Alright. We're at a loss. I don't know what to do. $5. Silverware. I will take that. I wasn't going to take the amount, that $5. You know what? I think I will take it. It's a small amount, but it adds up.
We must endure our sorrows.
Handwritten letter addressed outside to the Honorable Cousin Forvin Baron. Be this delivered in haste. Cannot agree. I am the merchant. Blah blah blah. Friend of a spiritual tone. Beetle Allen. Okay, I need her to turn.
We must endure our sorrows.
Right here, turn. Alright, there we go. Here we go, there we go, there we go. We're hidden.
What are you doing here?
Okay. Excuse me. I don't know if that's the note we need. It mentions the Mornhold as well as a name. What do you have to say? Nothing. Have a good one, lady. I think I have what I need. I don't know who that name is, and I don't know where to find them. Oh, those are cool. Cacti. I love cacti. Actually, since we're here, I'm going to go ahead and see if we can start another quest. There's supposed to be like 1 or 2 in this place. But I don't know who we need to talk to.
Must you? This is so tiresome.
Are you speaking to me, Wood Elf? I suppose you want some armor or steal something or other. Right. Well, why don't you take your sniveling looks and your ungrateful tone and talk directly to the smith. I'm just an apprentice. I've got nothing to offer the likes of you. I don't belong here. That's right. I'm too good for this place. Slaving over a hot forge is a job best left to the plebs. The plebs? I mean, look at old Bowles over there, with his torn, sweat and saliva-stained shirt, his head like a giant corpus-infected melon, and a faltering gait of his like a gua with venereal warts. It's a wonder he even remembers to put his pants on in the morning. He really is. Now, compare him with me. Yes, just look at me. I'm the picture of perfection. Look at these nails. Do you know how much I had to pay those filthy Lalu manicurists for these? Look at my flawless complexion and ideal proportions of my body. Do you think the gods created such an image of majesty for the purpose of blacksmithing? Certainly not. My very naive friend, clearly I am destined to become an adventurer. Do you mock me, pleb? Pleb. I aspire to heights greater than you've ever dreamed of. Do you think monsters and evil men will stand any chance when they behold this majestic specimen of humanity striding toward them? No. They will quail and faint at the sight of me. I will wave their corpses aside with a swing of my hand. My greatness is inevitable. In fact, I believe I will start on my adventuring just today. Mark my words, Wood Elf. Next time you come around, you won't find me here. Today I met an extremely rude smithy apprentice by the name of Illinois Faustus. He told me how he plans to become an adventurer and he expects to abandon his apprenticeship very soon. Alright. Don't be tiresome. I have no time for idle chats with the likes of you. Okay. Maybe we should go tell his boss?
Need custom armor? I'm the one you want.
Hello, Wood Elf, and welcome to my shop. Have you come to order a piece of famous custom armor? I see you've already made an acquaintance with the charming apprentice, him. Alright, he's my apprentice and the last Imperial apprentice I'll ever be forced into taking. That's for sure. He doesn't do a lick of work, preferring to sit and cleaning those damn fingernails of his, telling me what a bloody oaf I am. I doubt he'll be around much longer to bother me. He seems drawn to death like a lodestone. Alright, so apparently he's just gonna walk.
In the bag.
You again! Already made you a good blade. Stop bugging me. Alright, so I was thinking there was more quests in here than just that, and that wasn't really a quest. We might run into him later. That would be like a neat little thing to do.
What's this then?
Elbert Nearmark. Oh, he has stuff. Oh, he has some niceties. Yeah, he does have some decent looking things, but I'm not buying right now. Unless this. No. We're not buying nothing from you. Be gone, sir. Small stone chest. Alright. Alright, he doesn't appear to be a quest giver. What are you? Salutations, Wood Elf. Would you like to look over my wonderful collection of clutter? Perhaps you would even consider helping me fill out my collection. Clutter? A beautiful, glorious clutter. I can't get enough of it. You know what I'm talking about, traveler. Clutter is everywhere you look. Tamriel's residents are filled with enough worthless housewares to choke a wild Kaguti. That's that thing with the horns. Yeah, we remember those, don't we? We had a book of their mating things and did a quest. I remember that name. Tables full of plates and utensils, bottles upon bottles upon bottles, barrels and baskets filled with pillows. These are my consuming passion. I'm a collector, you see, and I think my collection of Morrowind's clutter is virtually complete. My collection. While my shelves full of Morrowind's clutter are impressive, they are not yet definitive. I'm looking to recruit a brave and stalwart adventurer to become my champion of clutter, venturing into the world and seeking the items I need to complete my collection. Are you interested? Of course, I will reward you as well. I'd be happy to help. Fabulous! I require 2 items for my Imperial collection at this moment. The first is a bolt of Imperial rat hair fabric. It is easy to recognize by its burgundy color and diamond pattern on the side. The second is a brushed silver pitcher. Please return when you have these 2 items.
Can you ask your question quickly?
Oh, he has the voice and he looks like the dude, you know, like the very beginning of the game. Yes, our records have showed you have arrived, but not from where.
This is so tiresome.
Interesting.
Need custom armor? I'm the one you want.
Give your papers to the captain when you get your release fee. I love that. Alright, so that seems to be... Let's see, the apprentice, and the champion of trash That's not the
Walk
name of
in
the quest.
her
That's what I'm
mercy,
calling it. I
Zara.
don't remember the name, so
He is a
it's getting modified. Or Champion of Clutter, I think is like the name of it. So we need to find him 2 items. We need to... I guess we're done with the apprentice. I don't know. We might have to run into him later. Probably like on Bardenfell somewhere.
Excuse me.
justice never sleeps.
Did you say
The
something?
Nine and the Empire,
Alright,
citizen.
we're gonna go in here and get these guys in trouble. We're gonna go snitch them out to their boss. We have information.
Long live the king.
Evidence of a conspiracy. This letter you found is very interesting. Fabian Barano, Logger the Bloody, and Bilda Allen are obviously conspiring to assassinate King Helseth. This is treason, punishable by death. I will immediately draw up writs for their execution. You would do the king a great service if you were to execute these traitors. I'll take care of it. Ooh, yes! We got new writs of execution. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Oh, we are set for our next episode of Assassinry. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay awesome.